The hidden danger signals your body is sending. Your body communicates with you every day, telling stories of what's happening beneath the surface. But too often, we fail to listen to these important signals. Chronic inflammation has become one of the greatest threats to modern health. While inflammation is naturally designed to protect your body, when this defense system stays activated, it becomes your health's worst enemy. According to World Health Organization research, approximately 60% of adults worldwide suffer from chronic inflammation without even knowing it. Even more shocking is that chronic inflammation is a leading cause of serious diseases, like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. So what signals might your body be sending right now? Today, we'll explore 8 warning signs that your body is full of inflammation. Recognizing these signals early could help you identify and address health issues before they become serious. 1. Persistent fatigue and low energy. Do you feel tired throughout the day, despite getting enough sleep? This might not be simple tiredness. Harvard Medical School research shows that chronic inflammation interferes with mitochondrial function, causing energy production problems. Fatigue is one of the most common symptoms of inflammation. Inflammatory molecules affect the brain, causing drowsiness and lethargy, explains Drive. David Furman, professor of immunology at Harvard Medical School. If you wake up feeling like your body is heavy as lead, this could be a sign that inflammation is building up in your system. What's worse is that as inflammation accumulates, fatigue worsens, leading to reduced physical activity, which further exacerbates inflammation, a dangerous cycle. What you need to know is that, unlike temporary fatigue, inflammation-induced tiredness doesn't completely resolve with rest alone. This signals something more serious is happening inside your body. 2. Ongoing digestive issues and abdominal discomfort. Did you know that over 70% of your immune cells reside in your gut? That's why digestive health is closely linked to your overall inflammatory state. If you're experiencing frequent abdominal pain, bloating, diarrhea, or constipation, these could be signs of gut inflammation. Pay particular attention if discomfort worsens after meals. Dr. Gerard Mullen, a gastroenterologist at Johns Hopkins University, explains, our gut is an extremely sensitive organ. When inflammation occurs, it responds immediately. Chronic digestive problems might not just be food intolerance, but could indicate a more serious inflammatory condition. Recent studies show that gut inflammation extends beyond digestive issues. It's linked to depression, anxiety, and even neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's. This is why gut health is considered the center of overall wellness. Even more surprising is how much the food you eat every day influences gut inflammation. The more processed foods and sugar in your diet, the worse gut inflammation becomes. 3. Unexplained pain and joint stiffness. Do your joints feel stiff when you wake up in the morning? Do you experience muscle or joint pain without obvious cause? These could be clear signals that inflammation is building up in your body. Inflammatory molecules affect tissues around joints, causing pain and stiffness, explains Drive. Elizabeth Easler, a rheumatologist at Stanford University. If your joints feel particularly stiff in the morning and gradually improve with movement, this is a classic symptom of inflammatory arthritis. But these symptoms can appear even at a young age, and might be early signs of chronic inflammation caused by diet or lifestyle. What's more concerning is that many people dismiss such pain as simply getting older. However, detecting and addressing inflammation at the right time can prevent joint damage and halt progression to serious chronic conditions. According to recent research from Oxford University, joint pain from chronic inflammation is 3 times more likely to develop into serious joint disease within 5 years. This is why early detection and intervention are crucial. 4. Unexplained weight changes. Have you experienced sudden weight gain or loss? If your weight has changed without changes to your diet or exercise routine, this could be a sign of inflammatory response. Dr. Robert Lustig, an endocrinologist at the University of Chicago, explains, Chronic inflammation disrupts hormone balance and alters metabolism, causing weight changes. Fat accumulation around the abdomen, in particular, has strong associations with inflammatory conditions. Inflammation can increase insulin resistance, promoting weight gain while simultaneously causing muscle mass loss. Severe inflammatory conditions can also reduce appetite and interfere with nutrient absorption, leading to unwanted weight loss. More alarming is that inflammation-related weight gain isn't simply an aesthetic concern, it significantly increases the risk of heart disease and diabetes. American Heart Association research shows that abdominal obesity directly correlates with levels of C-reactive protein CRP, an inflammation marker, which more than doubles the risk of heart attacks and strokes. 5. Irregular sleep and persistent insomnia. If you have trouble falling asleep, wake frequently, or don't feel refreshed in the morning, these could be signs that inflammation is building in your body. Inflammation and sleep have a bidirectional relationship. Inflammation degrades sleep quality, and poor sleep triggers more inflammation, explains Drive. Matthew Walker from the Stanford Sleep Center. Inflammatory cytokines directly impact brain regions that regulate our sleep-wake cycle. This makes it difficult to enter deep sleep stages, degrading sleep quality. What's worse is that sleep deprivation creates a vicious cycle by further increasing inflammation. UCLA research shows that just one night of sleep deprivation can increase inflammation markers by up to 40%. You should know that relying on sleeping pills doesn't address the underlying inflammation problem. Finding and solving the root cause of inflammation is the real solution. 6. Skin problems and premature aging signs. Your skin serves as a mirror reflecting your internal health status. Chronic acne, red patches, dryness, itchiness, or premature wrinkles could be external expressions of internal inflammation. Dr. Emily Gates, a dermatologist at Cornell Medical School in New York, explains, as our body's largest organ, skin is among the first to react when internal inflammation is present. Chronic inflammation interferes with collagen production and impairs the skin's natural healing process. Pay special attention to rashes or sudden skin changes without apparent cause. These might not be simple skin issues, but signals of whole-body inflammatory conditions. Even more shocking is research showing that inflammation can accelerate skin aging up to 5 times faster. This isn't merely a cosmetic concern, but represents serious damage occurring at the cellular level. 7. Headaches and brain fog. Do you frequently experience headaches or find it difficult to concentrate, with thoughts feeling unclear? This condition, commonly called brain fog, could signal inflammation affecting your brain. Inflammatory molecules can cross the blood-brain barrier and directly impact neural function, explains Drive. Michael Safford, a neuroscientist at Harvard Medical School. Inflammatory cytokines particularly affect the hippocampus and frontal lobe brain regions, responsible for cognitive functions. This can result in memory decline, reduced concentration, and weakened decision-making abilities. More alarming is that chronic inflammation significantly increases the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's over time. Recent University of California research indicates that people with high levels of inflammatory markers have up to 3 times greater risk of developing dementia compared to those without. If you suddenly notice declining memory or difficulty concentrating, this might not be simple stress, but a sign that inflammation is affecting your brain function. 8. Frequent infections and slow recovery. If you frequently catch colds or infections, or if wounds heal slowly, these could indicate that inflammation is preventing your immune system from functioning properly. Chronic inflammation paradoxically weakens the immune system. When the immune system remains continuously activated, it eventually becomes exhausted, reducing its ability to respond to actual threats, explains Drive. Akiko Iwasaki, professor of immunology at Yale University. Healthy inflammatory responses are temporary and targeted at specific threats. But in a chronic inflammatory state, your immune system is constantly working leaving little energy to fight important infections or diseases. More seriously, chronic inflammation can increase antibiotic resistance and reduce vaccine effectiveness. This makes you more vulnerable to serious infections. Pay particular attention if small wounds or scratches persist longer than usual, or if mild colds easily progress to more serious conditions like pneumonia. These are clear signs of immune dysfunction due to inflammation.